red ship will rise. But one thing's for sure, we never give up on the fight. Oh, get ready, it's Thursday night.
Last we left off, Bell's Hells in seeking answers to the strange history of Ashton and the unique ties it seems to have with some of the ancient history of Exandria, and hopefully finding some means of preparing for an eventual showdown with the enemies that walk the Red Moon. You head to the Shattered Teeth. You traversed the sea in a ghost ship. You went to the island of Clutha. You trekked through the jungles and eventually found Avantrevir, the great tree of atrophy, at the bottom of a massive chasm surrounded by massive mountains. There, as you slunk into the lightless expanse, you met the ancient Galdrashari turned death tree that sits between the realms of life and the beyond. You asked a bit about your history in the Hishari and learned that within you lies the dormant shard of Kamort, the Empress, primordial Earth Titan.
The shards are written
But there exists still, not too far from here, on another island in the Shattered Teeth, another remaining kind of vestigial shard of the other primordial Titan that was destroyed in the destruction of Dominus, that created the islands of the Shattered Teeth. Upon given direction on where this was, inquiring as to possible futures and possible failures, through some visions and discussions, your time was cut short as the tree took notice of an invisible, floating, spying arcane orb. Upon shattering it, it opened a pathway to the mountaintop of which this shard is supposedly found, and sent you on to the next leg of your journey with haste. As you all stepped through, emerging from a leafless tree on the opposite end, you all find yourself standing on a cold, snow-covered mountaintop. You glance about in the vicinity with your limited vision and can see that at the taller of the spires, around its base, there's an area in which the snow does not seem to set, but instead melt, and you can see a bit of green and what looks to be some shadow that is casting heavy into a small, low-slung cavern entrance. As you kind of jog up to get a better perspective, it's fairly steep. There are outcroppings and rough spaces where it is climbable with some challenge.
Should someone who's good at climbing go up and then throw a rope down?
I could fly up.
Oh, well, yeah, that's
the best climbing.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You want to carry me?
You coast up.
Hold on to arm.
Like a football.
All right, both
Can you read my mind?
get to the
Hold
edge
on
of
to me,
it.
hold on to me, I'm not that strong.
As you approach the outside of
Put
the
your little arms around my neck like a little thanks.
Now, there isn't a shelf at this cave to stand on. You have to actually kind of step into it to even get any footing. 'Cause it's a pretty sheer rock wall with just this crack that seems to have opened within. And as you kind of step inside, like I said, it's about 4 feet full height. So you're comfortably standing there, but you're having to crouch and kind of put your hand on the ceiling as you get there. The air that surrounds this entryway is warm.
Do I hear anything inside?
Make a perception check.
I'll let him start perceiving while I set up the immovable rod on the rope.
All right. The rest of you go ahead and have a group athletics check to climb up.
all right.
Glancing through the interior of this subterranean space, you can see that the passage rapidly, even just 7 feet in, begins to kind of push into a very, very thin space. And then one part of it looks like it's either collapsed or intentionally damaged. And there is a very small,
Are you dissenting us right now?
spelunking type cavern that drops into a pretty steep decline. That's about wide enough for one person at a time to slowly descend.
I know.
All right, I'll turn into a little a little bat.
Okay.
A snow bat.
Yeah, a little snow bat.
So there you are, squeaking in your great snow-fleshed exterior's glory.
I will edge down just ahead of the group so I can be on alert.
Okay.
And we've got 2 sources of light, so we're getting like shadowy, bending light in here as we go.
I'll send one of the orbs down with you, so it's as far as I can.
Okay.
But as you begin to clamber down this crooked chimney of a cavern that begins to become pretty straight down at a certain point, where you're having to, or you actually can just kind of flutter down, but you can see people having to use the pressure to get down, and eventually at some points have to push themselves through. As you land, the rocks are warm, and you can feel that on your little bat feet as you kind of land and clutch for a second, going down further, 30 feet, 60 feet. At some points it like pinches in pretty close where you're not even certain if some of your teammates will be able to get through necessarily. At about 120 feet, it comes to a stop. The cavern just stops. Where it comes to an end, you realize the rock, the texture of it continues, and then where it comes to a complete stop is actually a smooth stone that has blocked the passage there.
Okay. All right. There's a smooth
Similar,
stone.
like blackened color as the rock around here. It's like a similar stone color, just more of a smoother texture, but it's definitely blocking the passage.
Does it give? I'll try to pull at it with my fingers.
You reach for it and gonna pull, and as you pull, like one of your fingers kind of scrapes it, and you watch it. Some of the darkened color pulls away, almost like a soot layer pulls away, and there's like a bit of a brighter color beneath. Right as it comes free, and you like kind of pull back and wedge yourself into the cavern, holding it to your chest. And as you pull it up, 2 things happen. One, you hear and the clattering of something falling below, and you look down at the charred skull that currently is looking back up at you.
What? Wait, what? So it wasn't a rock.
Well, let's get you and all of us out of here. Is it just more of the same, down and down and down?
Correct, but it looks like it's still moving, and it's kind of almost corkscrewing at a point where you only can see a few feet, and just glancing down with what that light orb is currently presenting, you can see like 3 of the bones that have fallen, and one of them kind of shattered. You can see a few shiny points that just kind of reflect off the light on some of these like small ledges that pull out, and then that's all you can see.
Okay.
So the rest of you kind of trying to trek down one after the next. I'm trying to get a feel here of the marching order and such.
I'll go
That's
last.
what we're
I'll
trying
go
to
last.
do.
That way, if I get stuck, I'm not holding up a.
Okay.
What if
I'm down already.
What if other people get stuck though, and you're
Yeah, you should
behind?
be first.
You should be the
Yeah.
first one, so that it makes it easier for anybody else
So
to
we
go
know whether
through.
to kill you,
Sense.
disassemble you
Sticking out.
first.
All right, I'm going first.
All right, so FCG is coming in after Orem.
I
Who's
will
after-
go after FCG, so if I can use some sort of magic.
And then I'll go after you.
Okay.
While they're descending, can Orem inspect what the shinies were?
It looks like a number of silver and gold coins that have melted across the rock.
We should continue. Maybe we can get to the bottom before everyone else, and then Fern, you'd be able to go back up.
Yeah, we should definitely continue.
You continue. It doesn't seem to get much tighter overall than it has been. Just occasionally when it changes direction or begins to curve, it creates another pinch point that becomes a little challenging. But you kind of snake through for another 50, 60 feet down before it eventually begins to widen up a bit. But you lose light because the orbs aren't able to follow you,
Aren't catching
because Imogen at the moment isn't.
It's within 120 feet of me, though.
Right, but you still have to see where it's going, and you're looking upward.
God.
So I'll hold and just continue to listen.
I'm pointing down, and I've got lights on that
Okay.
are shining down a little bit.
But you do not manage to get very far. You get about 15 feet down before you get wedged once more, and as you're like starting to panic,
SCG, why aren't you going?
you kick him the rest of the way through, and you kind of like a blockage upset. Orem, as you're looking down, all of a sudden light begins to filter in from behind you.
Well, I hear this coming.
As you hear the absolute metal on rock chaos. You hear the shout of FCG get louder, the impacts of stone and falling metal squeaking, and There's just not enough time. You just sigh in the quiet as, like a bullet out of a gun, FCG smacks in the back of you, and both of you go rocketing out into a small, like, cylindrical chamber and fall about 20 or so feet.
Oh, no.
You both take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you... FCG lands on top of you, Orem.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Lift your wheel from my gooch.
I'll spin it to try to get some leverage on you.
And you do. It's about a 20, 25-foot cylinder. It's like at an angle. It's about 8 to 10 feet in kind of width from all sides. And it does seem to come to an end as well. And it is significantly warmer than the earlier up chambers. The air itself and the rock as you touch it, kind of getting yourself there, it is, I'd say, getting hot to the touch.
No egresses or no doors, no tunnels, no
exits,
pathways?
Other exits from
At a
this.
quick glance, no. It's just a chamber. You finally begin to climb down to the point where all of a sudden your feet find no stone.
Hey, what's going on?
It's okay, you can just drop, we'll catch you.
Well, okay.
Both of you together, like, catch Imogen without issue, and you're now standing in the same chamber. The rest of the light orbs
Lift with the knees.
descend and light up the chamber around now as well. There are more bones.
Oh,
There are more
lots of bones.
skulls. There is like a bunch of just
Charred.
incinerated materials and tools and what look to have been the remains that tumbled down, as well as other bits of like gold, iron, and other metals that have kind of melted and formed over the nearby stone. You don't hear anything, but you do feel an occasional vibration through the air, like from the rock. The stone that makes up the bottom of this chamber is darker in color than a lot of the surrounding stone, and this is more porous. Everything else around here looks like it's some sort of a heavy granite. This is like a black volcanic rock. It looks newer than the surrounding stone that is making up kind of the bottom of this chamber. It's more jagged, and within the nooks and crannies of its porous stuff, it's where you see a lot of like the broken bones and the materials and tools and stuff, and some more of these bits of coins that are kind of fused together and melted into just like a chunk of gold with just a hint of ancient print across it. There is one single like brass inscribed ring that seems to have resisted the heat, however, that sits upon a blackened, charred finger bone.
Pull that out. It's gotta be magic. It didn't get destroyed.
I'll cast a first level detect magic.
It's magic.
It's
Okay.
magic.
Okay.
The ring does indeed give a modest magical aura to it.
Anything else in the room? Chamber?
Oh.
Nothing in the chamber, but you sense just this faint aura of magic that's faintly muted along the ground.
This is magic.
Okay.
I figured it out.
Great. What is?
And there's magic on the floor.
What do you mean?
Oh.
I don't know. It just seems magic. The floor seems magic. I feel like there's something down there that maybe we can uncover if we either dig, or I do have a spell I could sort of
Try to open up the
shape
ground.
it. Yeah, open
What
up
if
the
it's
ground.
like a lot of lava under there, and the minute
could
you
be.
open up the ground, it fills up the chamber, and then we all die?
Yeah. Yeah, that is a thing. But this is porous rock, so if there were lava down there pressing on it with a lot of pressure, it would be through already.
Okay. Yeah. Try it.
If lava starts coming, you can fly out of here.
Yeah. If lava starts.
I'm gonna perch on Orem's shoulder, and my wings and little hands at the ends of my. I'm just gonna hold on to like his hair, like a kid.
Okay.
When they're on the shoulders, not paying attention.
Oh, like
Face.
little bats.
Yeah.
Like little bat hands.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Yeah.
Yep. Hope we don't die.
Okay. I will cast Stone
I'm gonna
Shape.
hold Orm's hand.
Your Pompeii cast is going to have a little bat on your head.
It can be up to 5 feet in any dimension. So yeah, like a long cylindrical. Can I actually start it wider and,
Yeah,
and
make
get
a little
it?
cone.
Trying to like
Get
hide
like a
my
cone, like
eyes.
a
Little
cone.
taper.
I'm doing.
Yeah,
A taper.
I'll allow that. So you taper it almost like a 5 foot wide funnel.
Yeah.
That tapers down to a smaller.
Yeah.
The rest of you hear the stone crack and shift like a sudden collapse happens within the chamber. You watch as a whole chunk of massive volcanic rock just crumbles away into nothing, like it's falling into a sinking sand pit, but there's no, it's just disappearing into shadow. And as that fills up about half of the chamber now as this funnel, and you actually have to kind of back away from it as it rapidly descends. And then about 4 feet down, it opens. And just a glow of orangish light kind of opens and fills the chamber. The bright sight of a pool of orange, yellow, red, molten rock sits like a small lake, maybe about 25 feet across in places, that just sits in the middle of this large, almost like pumpkin-shaped empty chamber. It is directly beneath you.
We were all seeing this. We were able to like lean out.
You
and
lean out and you can see, and as you kind of get towards the edge and look within where like the end of the rock
Can we gauge
opens up.
how far the whole opening is from the actual lava?
It's about a 40-foot drop.
Oh, okay. So we're okay.
It is about 25, 30 feet across, and it is mostly just a circular lake of molten rock. And you can see it like cools towards the edges, and then there's just dark rock with occasional little veins of heated stone and bits of occasional like bubbling thrown magma. The rest of the chamber beyond that is just a wide, kind of heavy circular chamber that surrounds it, almost like it's an air bubble within the stone that surrounds this small lake. You also see little kind of orange glowing creatures that are darting through and looking up at you.
Oh.
You see these small, almost impish-like humanoid thin beings with little wings and like elongated heads with a pointy chin, these little burning coals for eyes that are like hiding behind rocks and just looking up at you, about a dozen or so.
So clearly been spotted.
They seem curious or spooked or uncertain, but they're definitely trying to like stay out of sight, also while not doing a very good job and looking upward.
Okay.
The center of this lava pool that you're sitting at, there is about, at the very, very core of it, a perpetual roil, a
Water feature.
Yeah. So
occasionally it spits like a small chunk of magma that goes like arcs up close to the top and then kind of lands back down or spatters on just outside of the lake and hits and glows for a second as it slowly cools.
Arm backs up. I really think we need to decide what we're doing here.
How about send another message up to them and let them know we're gonna go through a tiny hole into a lake of lava now.
Good news! Lava didn't kill us. It's down below us. We're gonna fly down and land near it.
Wait, what? Are you absolutely insane? Why don't you wait till we get there?
I'm debating just trying to like shove my way down and actually like rage a little bit of this to just see if I can like widen the hole as I'm going down.
Do you?
Well, I think I was going first.
I
thought
I was going first.
There you go.
You already went though. I was like,
Yeah.
Bulger parchment cheers or rollies.
All right.
All right, Ashton goes first.
Ashton goes first.
all right. I'm going to
How do I fail this? What are you gonna do?
I'll burn a rage just trying to see if I can just like actually like force my way through anything that if I can fucking hit.
Okay. Being both a strong figure and of earthen blood, of Titan blood specifically, the stone and you seem to have an unspoken arrangement, as each impasse you would come to, you just... Well, are you head first or leg first?
Head first.
Head first. You just, like, pull the rock free and it snaps and leaves a larger opening. Another point, you pull another piece forward and one rock's right in front of your head and you just headbutt it and it smashes off. You are almost like a mole digging through the ground as you begin to, like, hand over hand, carve this into a wider space. Eventually you do emerge towards the top of the chamber where the others are, and begin to climb down to meet them.
We have a hole in the ground that we can go through, and there's a lake of lava underneath us.
And there's like Doompa Loompas down there.
That's what we came down for? Doompa Loompas?
Well, we gotta
and
find
a
a
lake
shard.
of magma?
Yeah.
What's a Doompa Loompa?
It's an evil Oompa Loompa.
It's like a little orange fire
Are you sure the shard is down here?
You can always
We
take a
could-
short rest in the middle of the cavern.
We
if you
could
want.
widen up the hole and fly down and just kind of fly above them and talk to them. All of us could just fly in.
Ashton might be able to widen the hole and not like spend any of
That's
your
true. Ashton can widen the hole.
energy.
I'm gonna wait till he makes contact and then I'm gonna cast fly.
I'm just gonna give it a good
Just climb
prod
onto
to
me Aura
open
before I
up
cast
the,
fly. So you
Okay, backpack.
on the count of 3.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a strength check for me.
Okay, I'm in charge.
Good old-fashioned strength check.
That's fine.
Nope, that didn't work. That was a.
Aren't you
natural one.
Rajay?
That was a natural 1?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no.
It does work.
Oh, shit.
no.
You... And as you hit the stone, the entire floor of the cylinder falls out from under all of
Oh,
you.
God.
I
Literally
was
the
on
worst
the wall.
thing.
I was on the wall.
Right, so you hold onto the wall,
And I had said the minute he made contact, I was casting.
and thank goodness you did. As rapidly the entire floor of this chamber just falls from under all of you, and as you yell for a second, you catch yourself floating in the air in the middle of this chamber. You all drop about 5 feet, and you all float now in the middle of this chamber above this like 30-foot pool of molten roiling rock with this kind of centerpiece.
I skitter in,
You-
hugging the walls.
Does there seem to be a good place for everyone to
It's
I'm
definitely
just gonna
not,
not be over the lake.
not hover
Fly.
over the center.
Yeah, is there a place that looks like there's good footing for
Oh
a
yeah,
bunch of us? without
just
us?
beyond that pool, there is a heavy ring around it of just rock, of just like cooled rock that is not molten.
All right, heading to
Same.
whatever is the most strategically advantageous
Same.
chunk of that.
As we're looking around, like, do we see? Is there an opening in the chamber anywhere?
Make a perception check.
What sick fuck is this?
17.
Hey, 17. Best you can see? None. It is an entirely closed off little chamber.
We fucking came down here for no reason.
Hello? Hello? Excuse me?
3 of them kind of lean out and look at each other. You hear them being like, I can hear her. Oh, that's new. I know.
I can hear you too. This is weird.
The 3 of them kind of step out a bit and you can see them closer up. They look like tiny, thin, like Jack Skellington elves made of like red stone with like molten eyes and little flames kind of flicker off their bodies. They have these little fiery wings that are folded up, but as they kind of step out towards you, they kind of hop a little bit and the wings, and they kind of just hop. And the 3 of them get really close to you and look up at you.
You are darling. So, we are trying to get to a, am I gonna go right into this? Hey, hold on like 2 seconds.
Small talk first.
You can see the...
How's your day? How's it going?
Okay. Pretty uneventful. And you watch as another one, like large clump of rock, kind of like spills, like flies out of the central kind of burbling fountain and hits the ground and expands. And as it cools, it cracks open, and you watch as another one of those creatures kind of emerges out of it.
Ooh.
Wait, where did that fire off from? From the middle?
In the middle of it, yeah.
The middle.
Making new ones.
Or it's coming from another.
This kind of reminds me of something.
Oh, it's like a mini portal or something.
16 more of these creatures begin to emerge from little alcoves and folds in the surrounding darkened rock of the chamber walls, and they all kind of come out.
Let's establish a
Curiously, but
relationship.
slowly.
Yes.
You watch.
Yes.
You watch as one of them kind of steps forward, and then kind of like its color darkens and it kind of crumples into stone. The others don't really notice or make any mind of it.
Wait, one of them just
Died?
kicked the bucket?
Yeah.
Is that because it got far away from the pool?
Maybe they just age.
They just have like
A short
3-hour
little
Oh,
lifespan.
like houseflies or
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Oh no.
We're not here to hurt you or anything. I have a question. Is there a way out of here?
All the three that are looking at you kind of look up towards the hole that you made in the ceiling and go,
Probably. Is there possibly another way, like the lava shoots up and then we can go in or... is there another way?
I don't know. I don't think we've just always been here. The elder might know.
Who's the elder?
they point over in the direction of the one that just crumpled, and they go,
You're the new elder.
and they point to one of the three that's next to them and goes,
I'm the new elder.
and all the other ones go like,
Have you heard of something called the shard of Camort? No? I shouldn't have said this? The shard of
You should have said it.
they kind of look at each other a bit
That's the wrong
confused.
shard for this place.
It's the wrong shard. Sorry, that's not what I meant. The shard of Rau'shan. I'm very sorry I said it wrong.
When you say the name Rau'shan, all of their eyes light up, and their small, kind of crooked, rocky grins widen, and all the other ones that were like slowly scattering, that were kind of looking at the rest of you, all of them kind of like shift over and look in the direction of Fern.
Rau'shan?
The creator.
Oh.
Right? Do you know where the shard is? You do?
Tales are told of those who have come before. It births us. Look.
And they point to the very center of the lava where that
Yeah,
whirling
feeling.
fountain is.
So the shard is in there? What happens to the lava? Does it explode sometimes? Make a big boom?
Tales have been passed down of times where it went very boom.
Were you here a very long time before you
I am the elder.
You're the elder. Okay. Have you seen anyone else that's come down here that looks like us?
I have not. But the elder before me saw others that came before.
Oh. If I pick up the elder and put him back in the lava, will he come back?
I don't know.
Money's on no.
Can we speak with the dead with the coal?
With the coal.
Ooh. Others have come, and they angered the spark.
Oh.
And then fire.
And all others go, fire.
I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna find this thing.
Go, man. Go,
We
man.
gotta
go.
make you a path. We gotta freeze a path for you. You can't just go in there.
You're just gonna walk
You
into
still
the
have
lava?
fly on him, right?
Yeah.
5 more
Fly
minutes.
lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah, so you have about 5 more minutes.
I think I'm just gonna try and delve down unless there's anything
Dive
else to
into
do.
the lava.
Yes, it doesn't
I
kill
have a
you
question.
instantly. It
Yeah.
just takes damage. Let it rock it.
Question.
I'm gonna try it. The worst thing happens, I fly out.
The worst thing that happens is you evaporate.
So
I'm gonna breathe deep. I'm gonna try and concentrate.
Oh my god.
This is great.
It doesn't kill you instantly. We'll know if it's wrong.
Yeah, well, you'll know quick.
Is that what happens in the real world?
Yeah.
and
Like
you,
which
you,
toes you
you
go
step
down.
into the lava pool.
Oh, I'm
he's
no, I'm
flying.
gonna fly and I'm not gonna walk.
I don't-
going to,
Wait, are you diving or are you going feet first?
I'm going feet first, not crazy.
Okay.
I don't know, you guys.
Okay, sorry.
Hold on.
So let me
I mean,
let
but
me
you can
figure
always-
out.
you
So
can
you're
yank him
you're
out.
flying towards it and then diving into the lake at what point?
Here's the bubble.
Right. It's
I'm
about
gonna-
it's about I'd say 15 or so feet from the edge.
Okay, so I'm about 10 feet. I'm gonna just try and so I don't have to walk across all of that. I'm just gonna try and see what happens if I
We
go
didn't
down in that
workshop
direction.
any
Okay.
of anything else.
You
What
pick up.
happens there?
How
just
yeah?
going
How
through
how
the
unbearable does it hit?
Well, you lift up off the edge of the pool, and you glide about 5-10 feet towards the center, and you can see it like You're bubbling, and the piece is like flying off. Another one is made on the side as another one crumbles. The elder you were speaking to.
Oh,
Yeah.
Crumbles in the spot. Orem, you notice as Ashton begins to glide towards it, the roiling calms slightly. The begins to lessen the intensity of the core.
I fly down into it. I rage.
Okay. You
Yell fucking bloody murder, and I rage.
Let's go.
You watch him just vanish into the lake of molten rock. You take 34 points of fire damage as your entire body is rocked with searing pain.
It's for 6 seconds.
Reduced to 7. Reduced by 7, because I'm wearing a ring.
That's true.
Oh.
So 35 minus 7. Actually,
34.
minus 14, because I have another 7 temporary.
Oh, from the previous.
That's true, yeah.
So that's...
So that's 20 points of fire damage.
So I take 20 points of fire damage. I'm grasping for it.
All right, you dive into where that center part is. You can't see anything. It's just white-hot pain and white-hot light. As you are pushing through the heart of fire. This is everything that will melt you into nothing, and you are just forcing yourself to its core, and you reach out in front of you. It's not like pushing through water. It's like pushing through this extremely thick sludge that is burning every single surface on your body. And as you reach out and try and grasp, it's just nothing, and then you catch something that is solid and stuck. It is pointy, it is stone, and it burns as hot as the lake around you. What do you do?
I'm going to grab, and I'm going to fly, and I'm going to pull straight the fuck back out as hard as I goddamn can.
You pull, and it does not budge. Do you stay there?
Yep.
You take 40 points of fire damage.
Reduced by 9 to 31.
To 31.
We can't see him, right?
No.
Damn it.
He just disappeared
I hate this. Okay.
into the lake.
Ashton, are you alive?
You
Yes.
hear a lot of just fucking screaming and fucking yelling.
Fire.
Endless
He's on
cursing
fire.
string in his mind.
I'm gonna cast Fire Shield on myself,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make a chill shield, so I'm
Okay.
resistant to fire damage.
Okay.
This is so dumb. I'm gonna jump in.
This strange sphere of
I have a feeling. I
flames
have a feeling.
emerge around her like a dull blue flame encircles her form as she into the pool itself. And you like plunge into it. The pain rocks through you, but you are also a being of fire. This is the druidic nature of your study. Your connection with the elements has always been through flame, the consumption of life to make room for more life. That is what wildfires are. That's what the purpose of fire naturally is to destroy what can make room for what's new. And holding on to that, the pain doesn't stop you, and you feel you impact the back of what you assume to be Ashton's shoulders.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to just feel around to see if I feel anything.
You follow his arms because you know where he is, and you also feel this like pointed, hard object, and it is burning your fingers, as is the rest of the lake around you. As you grasp it, you feel it dislodge slightly and pull upward. It becomes a little less locked into its position in space and time, and seems to have slightly loosened.
Yeah.
Last fucking pulled.
In that moment of both of you clutching this together, you feel it dislodge, and feeling Fern's presence, the words of Avantravir come through your mind, of following a fated path, of knowing you were meant to be there. And in this moment, you know you were meant to be here. You were both meant to be here. And you pull it up, and it becomes free and dislodged. You feel the heat vanish from your hands as you pull it above the surface of the lava. What do you do?
Are you holding on?
I'm getting the fuck
We're
out.
flying straight out and back to everybody else. Not even really caring. Just yeah.
The rest of you, for a good solid 12 seconds of silence, you watched Ashton vanish and be gone. You sense him hurting. You're the only one really with an idea that he's still there. The rest of you look on in horror, desperately trying to think of something to do, as Fern suddenly leaps in after and also vanishes. The longest 6 seconds of your life as you try and, in your mind, come up with something to do. The roiling has come to a stop, and that one single flame burns out. The hands of Ashton emerge, clutching this crystal, and then immediately both of them fire out of the center of this lake of molten rock, and you watch as lava just spills off to the sides, and you all kind of duck back out of the way. As they both rise up, and you see Fern still covered in her shield of arcane flame as the rest of the fire and melted stone kind of drips off of it, and Ashton rises up into the air with her clutching on, his entire body orange.
Sick.
As the stone skin of his body is heated to the point that it matches the majority of the lake he just emerged from.
Fuck me running.
Fucking cool. Fucking cool.
You just
As they both glide back over and land on the shore, as all of the various little rock impish creatures emerge to look over excitedly, and one by one they darken and crumple.
Ashton and Fern are the new elders.
Hey.
I'm here now.
Hi.
Hey.
You didn't have to go down there.
Well, what I thought was gonna happen actually didn't really do anything that I thought it was gonna do,
No.
so that was my bad.
No, you
Thought
that
my
was,
shield was gonna cover both of us.
it's okay. Actually, there was you. Thank you for going down there. That was, yeah. That was not going super great.
Is the glow fading at all or steady?
Oh, his glow is slowly fading as his body cools and returns to it.
What about like the gold that had been going through? Is
Is
it all the same as it was, or is it?
All the gold is still present. If anything, the cracks in his body that they fill seem to be almost shored up slightly.
Yeah.
Like the damage that was sustained once has in some ways healed gently.
What does the shard look like in his hand?
It's a cluster about that large that sits in his grasp. Both of your grasp, technically, because you're both still kind of holding on to each other's hands in the process. And it is this bright orange, white crystal that has all these different kind of prongs that shoot off in different directions. You look into the crystal surface and then past it, and as much as it is a stagnant exterior, the light shifts within it. The flames that you see roiling deep within, and it is almost looking like a window into the tiniest, most dangerous inferno that just continues to burn like a cyclone, a fiery destruction. You don't know if it's the memory of one, the containment of one. You take another 4 points of fire damage.
I'm out of just curiosity. Just gonna just tap it to my head. Another 4 points?
Another 4 points.
Just see what happens if I just try and see if I can think through the glass. Don't know. Probably nothing.
You sense there is something deep within this crystal that you're drawn to. And you feel like as you tap it against your glass, there's this churning, like an earthquake's foreshock that just kind of sits in the center of your gut. Like the anticipation before a jump that is consistent. There is an essence in this that you feel is waiting to be unlocked. And you feel like it has the key to both it and you.
I'm going to grab the hammer. Let's put it on the ground.
Maybe
I'm just going to see what happens if I press.
Put your hand in it.
Okay. You go ahead and place the glass head of your hammer across like the topmost points of the crystal. And as you kind of rest it and press it ever so faintly there, you do feel your hammer begin to heat up. It doesn't seem to get to the point where it would hurt you. The glass does begin to heat. Yeah. You pick it up?
Yeah.
You take 3 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Do you want me to just kind of hold it in the air in front of you so you don't have to keep touching it?
Sure.
Do that.
And it just kind of drifts there, and you all get like a nice solid look as it slowly spins in space. It's a beautiful piece of raw historical power. The essence of one of the things responsible for shaping this world. And you can see the fear and beauty of destruction just reflecting in the smooth facets of this relic.
Chet, don't you have an ability to like look at things and know things about them?
Yeah. I'm not touching that fucking thing.
You can look at it.
Yeah, I gotta touch it. I'm tactile, baby. I can't get my hands on it.
As she was holding on to it, you could probably just touch it for a
I don't think you'd
second.
be tough enough to handle it.
It was sitting in lava. I
I'm
get
gonna
a
float it
senior
right in front of
citizen
Chet's face.
discount.
It's fine, Chet.
Are you scared?
Look.
Yes!
You just
don't be
touch
a
it for a
baby.
It was
second.
birthing little fire
I'm
mosquitoes.
just gonna push it into his hands.
As you're clutching it, it's such a small shard, but the power within it is nearly overwhelming. There is such a powerful essence locked within this crystal, and yet it's just a small piece of the entity it once belonged to, an entity that you, for a moment, feel yourself chained, trapped, kept away, vengeful, furious, and then freedom. The promise of escape. You and a partner to bring this world low once more for those who fought, and then light. Light that is a different fire than your own. It is blue, then white, and it breaks you apart. You see a mountain reformed and destroyed. You see this light engulf you in the brief glimpse you have of the Emperor as you reach for each other, and you're sundered into a million pieces. And this one piece just flies through the sky at an impossible speed before it punches into a mountain. A powerful essence is locked within this particular artifact. There's another relic that you uncovered that had been used in the past to transfer the essences
We're fucking dumb.
Holy
of
shit.
certain things into the
Don't know
wearer.
that.
You notice a faint flash of light on the other side of the chamber.
Wait, what?
We've got to fucking run now.
You glance over, and you see in the light of the lava 5 figures. The ones up front, you can see them wearing familiar raiments of the Ruby Vanguard, shield
Shit.
at the ready.
Fucking watching us still.
Behind them, you see what looks to be a Rylorn, like the one that she had summoned, in simple kind of robes, kind of step forward, and they're all kind of taking in their surroundings. You see a much larger Rylorn muscular, close to 8 feet tall. Looks like it's clutching some sort of like a jagged bone cestus across the knuckles as it kind of also takes in its surroundings. And kind of stepping through the middle of them, you see a familiar older elven man with long silver hair. And the rest of you here, just as you take in this fearful display. Well now. You certainly have been busy, haven't you? I suppose the sting of failure is a magnificent motivator.
Telekinesis, I'm gonna throw the lava that they're above at them.
I guess we should probably set the scene here.
Oh! This is way bigger than I pictured it being.
This is about
I
what
thought they
was
were gonna be
thinking.
like right.
There's more land than I thought.
As they all spray, you can see like Ludinus kind of like ducks down slightly and just kind of like looks up, kind of shrugs off. You see he has this like white gem kind of set in the middle of his forehead as he glances over in your direction. Trixie.
Is that white gem new?
Yeah, you've never seen that before.
I'm gonna rage, and the black and white begins to hit, and I suddenly start to sink a little bit down into the ground. I'm gonna grab the fucker and put it behind me. I'm gonna grab the fucking fire, the
Spark.
spark.
Okay, so you go ahead and you grab it and you set it to your side
Set it
there.
to my side, and
It's
so
starting to burn your hands. The top of your next round while you're holding it, you'll take fire damage.
All right.
My telekinesis is still up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna grab the floaty, skinny Ryloran, pull him forward into the lava.
You see its like dark shark-like eyes go wide as suddenly its arms and the slight arc into it.
And then I thrust Seedling out and send a grasping vine to the soldier on that side.
What's the range on Seedling?
30. Drag him in. Dead center.
You pull him in and hear his final screams as he just burns, and then... This is an extremely rude way to deal with an extended olive branch.
Oh, that would count.
And then for his turn, he glances across the way. Oh, you've been prying, haven't you?
What?
And looks at your staff.
Oh.
Oh, it's his staff!
Uh-oh.
All we have is staff.
Well, this won't do. You watch as his extended hand draws a symbol in the air, and he unleashes it, and you feel your body tense up, and he lifts you into the air, moving you 30 feet with his own telekinesis. And is going to go ahead and just take a few steps back. If you've been digging through history, good. The more you dig, the more truths you learn. The more you learn, the more you see how right we are. That brings us to the Ryloran Juggernaut's turn. And you see him like running around the lava pool, just getting really close and is just charging right for your troop.
Oh no.
There's like a slight shine in its eyes, and you watch it kind of like move its head like this, almost like it's pulling back on a fishing reel. And as it does, it's almost like the wind on your back pushes you forward, and it pulls you 5 feet into melee with it as it lands in its place.
Okay, that's way better than what I thought was going to happen.
Well, now I can't leave without getting hit, though. I'll use 10 or 15 feet of my movement to sidle up behind FCG, who's holding the spark behind his back, right? Behind Ashton, sorry. One less square of movement, so just 10 feet to get behind Ashton. And I'm going to whisper behind you, give it to me. And I will let it burn my hands, and I will slip it into the bag of holding.
Okay.
And I will use my action to turn invisible.
Okay.
And then I will use the rest of my movement to go as far as I can in between the Juggernaut and Imogen.
I don't know if this is gonna do anything. I am going to cast Wall of Stone.
Okay.
And I want to completely encase Ludinus in that Wall of Stone.
You all watch as suddenly the opposite end of the chamber, as Ludinus is stepping back and the defender stepping forward.
He made a wall of
porous
stone
rock
around himself.
surrounds him.
I'm gonna blight him.
Gonna blight him. Okay.
Wait, who are you blighting?
The big juggernaut.
Okay.
I'm gonna step closer to FCG, just to be forever close to him in case we bamf.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna quicken a spell.
Okay.
And across the lake, centered on the, like, between the wall of stone and the guard, I'm gonna cast, just the area suddenly, like, opens up and is filled with crackling thunder and bursts. And it gets dark. And I'm gonna cast Seething Storm
Okay.
on that area
Right about there, right?
to get
Okay.
both of them.
Got it.
Cool.
Yes, amazing.
Yes.
So that is now crackling over there. I'll just put this here as a reminder.
Any creature that starts in the area takes lightning damage and ends the turn must take lightning, or takes force damage
Gotcha.
if they end there. But everybody in that area is blinded.
Gotcha.
Really?
So I'm gonna walk up right next to Orem. Oh yeah. I'm
Over this way?
yeah, right there.
Okay.
And very calmly make eye contact. I'm gonna pick up the hammer, which is got that weird silver old time film gray tone, and I'm just gonna take a big fucking swing at this guy. They take 24 points of damage
Nice.
and are moved 5 feet to 5 feet that way.
This way?
To the lava?
Yeah, into the lava.
Okay, they're not quite in there.
Oh, really?
They're like right on the edge. To be submerged, they have to like be fully in there.
I immediately smell the scent of cypress trees and Bengay and know that Chetney is close. I fucking... I launch at the Rylorn. I leap up, plant a foot into the Juggernaut's knee, and stab into his gut. I will make this a pushing attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
So the damage is 8 plus. So that's 18 points of damage. Has to beat a strength save, so he's strong as fuck. 17.
Yeah. 17. 17 on the dot.
Okay, here we go again.
Come on.
That's a 20.
20 hits again.
Pushing attack.
That is going to be a 10.
10. 15 feet into the lava.
Yes!
15!
Yes!
Boom, boom, boom.
Elbow to elbow.
And they're like up to its waist.
Orem is gonna run leap
was.
What?
against this motherfucker.
What?
So I'm on him.
Okay, all right.
Third slash.
Oh, third slash.
18 hit.
18.
Does.
Yep.
Pushing attack. First
Down! Ball drive this son of a bitch! Send him!
19 points of damage. DC 17.
DC 17. Natural 19.
Action surge. 23.
Okay, come on, dude.
15 points of damage.
How do you want to do
All right, so he leaps up on the knee, like I said, jams it in there. He doesn't move. Orem pulls it out, whips up in the air, and then kicks this motherfucker in the face, sending him staggering back in. Land, flea jump, land, slash, and then I use gust as I bring Seedling down into his head, and wind just goes. And as he just submerges into the ground, I backflip off of this shit.
Yes, you do.
And land right on the stone, right back.
Epic fucking turn!
Hell yeah.
Epic turn!
As you-
a gust, a sonic boom.
Yeah. As you dart off and land, you watch as he backs up, like burning to the point where his body like stops moving, and the gust of air causes the rock around him to cool and lock him into place. As he just kind of burns
Oh, yeah.
this little dark point around him.
Take him off the board, Matt. Take him away.
Fucking.
That is now a walkable point. That is now a walkable point.
All right.
Okay.
I'm out of gas.
Awesome. Such a good turn.
Fucking killed.
All right.
Wow.
Here
that
comes
was
the
cool.
pendulum.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, here comes the mage.
That was sick.
Top of his turn, he takes what damage?
10 points of lightning damage.
10 points of damage. Is going to use his magic adept feat to spend 2 sorcery points to quicken spell, and is going to cast
Fuck your wall.
Dimension Door.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
So
Whatever.
appears there, looks over up at you again, Fern. And is going to go ahead and attempt to pull you even higher in the air. Actually, no, it's going to pull you over to him.
Oh.
As he pulls you in. Extremely rude of your friends to not even treat for a conversation.
I can talk with you. Easy peasy. Let's just talk.
Let's find a better place to converse.
No, we don't. No.
FCG, you're up with Fern on deck.
I'll walk 10 feet closer. Cast spiritual weapon on him.
In what form?
Oh. Well, because we're doing a hostage situation.
All right.
I'm gonna do a hand holding a pepper box right up to his temple. Don't make me do it, man!
There it is.
Don't make me do it! I'm crazy! I'm loco! And I will hit him with it.
Maintains concentration. But it gets like slammed, I guess I say shot by the ethereal pepper box
Yes.
side. It was like,
I don't know if I can do this. But I'm thinking of casting Wall of Fire. I'd like to create it on him. If that's not doable,
no, it's
another
doable.
thing.
He's in a counterspell.
Okay.
So he has to roll to see if it counters it.
It's a reaction.
He just counterspelled. Your wall of fire. It begins to burn around him, and he just goes like wrinkles his nose, and does a quick little gesture with his free hand, and you watch as your fire just dissipates.
You said there was an olive branch situation.
The time for conversation was past when your compatriots murdered my companions, and I was here on a diplomatic mission. So, let's wait until we're alone.
Well, hold on a minute. To be fair, to be fucking fair, okay? You and your group have murdered my friends. And we brought them back, but that's besides the point. So I think we're pretty even here.
I'm certainly curious as to the similar paths we walk, given the interesting choice of location and kind of glances past you towards Ashton. Patrons. That finishes your turn.
I'm gonna let out a little whistle for my doggo.
What? You have a dog?
Yes, in my chest. And my Hound of Ill Omen is gonna burst forth. 120 feet. He's gonna go right next to Ludna. That's a natural 19 plus 5 with his
That definitely hits.
bite attack. He's knocked down.
It's now the defender's turn. He takes 2d6 damage at the top.
8 points of lightning damage.
8 points of lightning damage to him. No! And he's gonna go ahead and run. He's gonna go ahead and attack your hound.
He's dead.
Dog?
All right, lay down. A handful of hit points.
You've gone too far, Matt.
Good.
I'm gonna cast lightning bolt into the back of the soldier and him.
Okay, yeah.
42 points of lightning damage.
Damn.
42. He gets fried from behind and just drops to the ground, smoke emitting from underneath the armor. While Lunas takes half.
So 21 points. Dang, nice. Concentration check.
Yes, indeed. Drops concentration.
Yes!
Fucking
Yes! Let's go.
From that point, Fern, you feel the grip release you. It's a shame. But at the very least, a lesson can be learned here. As he steps past you, he kind of looks out and begins to mutter an incantation under his breath. As his fingers spread, the air seems to shimmer. I need foot radius sphere.
Counterspell.
What's he doing?
Counterspell?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to see if you counter it. This is a 9th level spell.
You can't actually drop the 9!
So you need to beat a 19.
I need to be a 19.
Yes.
My
Don't you
spell
have a
casting.
D6? Don't you have a D6 for
No.
Didn't give
you
her
didn't
the
give it to
fucking
me.
D6
You
because
didn't
of
give it to me.
bonus actions.
My spellcasting modifier is 5,
Right. So roll a d20.
14.
so I have to roll a 14.
You have to roll 14 or higher.
Okay,
That's
okay,
plenty
okay,
of
okay,
outs.
okay, okay, okay.
That's plenty of outs.
Didn't
I have
give
a
you
20.
the
I
goddamn
have a 25%
six.
chance of
won't
hitting
roll.
this. Yeah. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Let everybody
I must overcome the man.
You'll dream about this forever.
Take a fucking picture of that. Oh my god. Take a picture of that fucking shit right there. I can't
Shove it up your ass!
The magic works!
Okay. I got it.
Yes! Yes, you dead woman! Yes!
That's right. Doubt me.
Could be anything.
Well, at the very least, we have more information. And he's gonna keep walking.
We have more information.
25 to 30, and then just fall into the lava.
Yeah, he's not.
Knew it!
He's not. Yeah. He's not real.
Leave
As
a
his
message
body
next time, you
hits
fuck.
the lava, his flesh melts immediately into a pile of snow that almost instantaneously turns into steam.
Can I try to grab
What
the
about
stone on
the
his
what about the
forehead?
stone? The stone.
Yeah, that's in his head.
The stone, if you want to try and rush
I
over.
want to try to grab it.
So you pull it forth and look at it, and the stone, the opal, is in your grasp. It's like kind of the fire burns away. It is cracked.
Are the threats gone?
It seems like there's no immediate threats that you know of.
You gotta get out of here.
Let's get the fuck out of here, everybody.
Can we at least investigate the dead body of the guard? See if there's anything?
Should we take his clothes and
There's
shield?
nothing but weapons over
Just
here.
take his clothes for
Come
sure.
on.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna take all of it. I'm shoving it in the bag of holding.
Yeah. The robe, while the snow melts and the steam rises, you can see the robe that he was wearing is still kind of floating and
Lewdness?
slowly sinking into the water.
Yeah.
So you rush over real fast and grab it before it vanishes and pull it out, and it's one of the touch. And it's just it's like I'll say like a simpler replica of the ceremonial robes that Ludinus wore at the creation of the Bloody Bridge.
Comic-Con, they had robes ready like 15 minutes after the solstice began. People were already wearing that shit.
Should we say a little prayer for all the falling Doom Palumpas?
Yes, and it should start with a fucking teleport spell.
Oh, yeah.
It's what they would have wanted.
All right. Doompa Loompa Doompa Doo.
The elder speaks.
I want to
Let's
get
go.
away from you.
But we're in the Shattered Teeth. Are we really?
Wait, isn't there somewhere else we have to
It's
go?
so nice here.
It is so nice.
There's nowhere else we have to.
Yes,
But we should
have to
probably
meet
get
up
back
with.
to Imahara.
Yeah, we have to find out if they've.
But there's 41 islands or what? How many?
43.
I think
We've
our.
been on 2.
I know.
I think our easy breezy, no time limit street is ending as Ludinus is tracking us more and more.
We gotta go back to Imahara then. Unless there's anyone else that we need to visit.
Where is Imahara again?
Timothy Chalamet was gonna come back and meet us there, or she was gonna just reach out to us?
She was gonna just.
She sent the individuals that you saved from Bassaris to meet with another tinkerer with a mind for odd mechanics and magic.
Oh, that's right.
So you
Well, we
you
don't
asked
know
for them to be
where.
sent to Whitestone.
We should go to Whitestone.
Okay. But, okay. We can go to Whitestone?
I would feel better with that fucking fire crystal in Whitestone at this point.
I guess I'll target. Do you want to go to the palace or the sun tree or?
I mean,
Or walking distance.
yeah, I think Suntree is a nice.
Aim for the sun tree.
Okay. As you clutch the staff that Ludinus recognized in your hand, the twisted wood and the odd crystal at its edge, you concentrate and watch as the various kind of glowing glyphs in the side diminish as it expends the power within. And all of you feel that familiar rush, that kind of rise under your stomach of anticipation and energy as you all are pulled between realms. And we'll roll for where you get next round, as we're going to go ahead and end the episode there.